The Opus community was popping. We are here for part three for kicking the bucket. I'm enjoying this album. I think this album is dope. I feel like he's doing his thing. I like the sounds up here. He's got some gems up here too, man. Like he's dropping some lines up here. The production is dope. Like I said, I like the way the album started with the trifecta. Kicking the bucket, mortuary, sexual harassment in the workplace. Fire way to start this album, y'all. So let's go right into this one, right? So if you guys are familiar with the channel, we done a reaction to Knock on Wood and what we done a reaction to Knock on Wood, and we done a reaction to Don't Look Down. So I've heard both of those, but I have not heard Carhartt. On Knock on Wood, it's produced by Grief, so the track is fire. I haven't heard this since we did a reaction to it, so I got to listen to it again and everything because I forgot what it sounded like. We just got so much music from Bones, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. It's so much music. I be forgetting the ones I heard, and y'all know I'm doing it all at once too. It's a lot, but yeah, y'all. Let's get right into it with Knock on Wood, produced by Grief. Let's get it.
I'm like a well-oiled money-making lyric machine. It's only beautiful things in life I quietly see. I admire the things that life silently brings. With little effort on my part, I acquire the means. Ain't retired ablaze, so watch how you come up to me. I yell and take me, then hastily say there's nothing to see. Been through enough for the rain, head up the hill with the sleep. The game without me's like me without the ambition in me. The world itching to see what Sesh gon' do next. It's like a mission to me to be a stress-free mess. No more speaking to me. I've been turned on too many times, like what you see on the TV. Too many lies being told to my face. Like I've been tricked down a dead end in this rabbit and hell race, but I escaped. Just by the skin of my teeth, still got the heart of a peasant. Now I got the views of a king. What? Search. Lighter shades, brighter days. You know what you mean to me. Darker hues, often used. I don't know what you see in me. Syllable killer, the illest of villains. I'm banana clip peeling if you tryna get near me. I got that MP with me and the Desert Eagle near me. Even if you find me sleeping when sounding, I'm up tweaking out, shooting at the wall, hoping that you fall. It's really nothing at all, like hooping at the park. Like it's just light work, but I'm about to make it dark. It's imminent when I spark, bullseye every target. You better plan on ending it. If you plan to start shit, I'm shooting at the Mars and the Death Star shit. I take it to different lengths. I'm blessing like pocket tanks. I'm good like no thanks. I brought my own things. Resources by default. I purchase no matter cost. I can say a whole lot without even having to talk. Lighter shades, brighter days. You know what you mean to me. Darker hues, often used. I don't know what you see in me.
Yeah, salute to Grief on that production. I forgot how ill this song was. This track is fire, man. Fire, fire, fire. And like Bones is like rapping up here too, man. Dropping them lines, dropping them gems, and bars. I love it. My bad, y'all. I gotta listen to that whole beat. That beat is fire. Yo, so that was Knock on Wood, man. Like that sound is so crazy. It's just a beautiful sound for real, man. It's a beautiful sound for real. Like, wouldn't you agree? Like the track was fire. But yo, so he starts off. I'm like a well-oiled money-making lyric machine. Like he just jumped right into his bag. So he's like, I'm like a well-oiled money-making lyric machine. It's the only beautiful thing in life I quietly see. I admire the things that life silently brings. So once again, he's talking about nature and everything, and just his life in general. He's like, I admire the things that life silently brings. With little effort on my part, I acquired the means. Like that is dope right there. Because you know what they say, when you manifest something, things just start falling into place. You don't have to chase anything, and that's the type of That's the type of mental space that Bones tapped into at a really young age, to the point where all the things that you love and all the things you want in life, they start to come to you instead of you going to them. You see opportunities present themselves that never presented themselves before, and it happens when you're not even thinking about it, and you're like, oh snap, where did this come from? You know what I'm saying? You got manifested, and then it becomes your reality. So he's like, I admire the things that life silently brings. With little effort on my part, I acquire the means. Ain't retired the blades, so watch how you come up to me. You know what I'm saying? I've not retired my blade yet, so watch how you come up to me. I yellow tape you, then hastily say there's nothing to see. Like, you know what I'm saying? I kill you, then I'm like, ain't nothing to see here. Do enough for the rain. Head up to here with the sleet. You know, head up to here with the sleet. You know what I'm saying? The rain, the sleet. He's probably talking about Michigan, like how they got like a whole bunch of sleet and rain and ice and everything. The game without me is like the me without the ambition in me, you know, like pretty much saying this game needs me, and me, like the game without me is like me not having any ambition. He's like, the world itching to see what Sesh gonna do next. It's like a mission to me to be stressed, to be a stress-free mess. No one's speaking to me. I've been turned on to, no one's speaking to me. I've been turned on too many times, like what you see on the TV. Too many lies being told to my face. Talk that shit, man. That's a big reason why he's not independent now. He don't trust nobody. He's like, I've been turned on too many times, like what you see on the TV. Too many lies being told in my face, like I've been tricked down a dead end in this rabbit and hare race. Like I've been tricked in this race and everything. But I escaped just by the skin of my teeth. Still got the heart of a peasant. Now I got the views of a king. That bar right there, man. Oh my goodness. If y'all don't know, man, that bar, like obviously like surface level, you probably know what he's talking about. But pretty much what he is saying is don't forget where you came from, man. You know, if you came like from nothing and now you're a king, don't forget where you came from. Cause you know, like when you got like champion, you know what I'm saying? A lot of times champions get dethroned and kings get dethroned when they forget how they got there. You know what I'm saying? So like if you're a king that, you know, if we're talking about royalty from back in the day, of course your bloodline makes you king, so you don't got to work for nothing. But when we talk about as far as a competitive way or yeah, just say competing and everything. If you lose that drive or that hunger, you go get beat. Like if you're boxing and you've been champion for like 5 years, you know how to be a champion, but you forgot to be how to be a competitor. If you don't know how to be a competitor, you could get dethroned as a champion and a king, you know what I'm saying? Because you forgot what the hunger was like. And that's what he's saying. He's like, he said, key word, still got the heart of a peasant. Now I got the views of a king. So I can look down on my kingdom and I see the peasants and I know what they're going through. I knew I came from there. So I never forgot where I came from. So I'm always going to be grounded the way I'm grounded. When people forget where they come from, that shit is embarrassing. I know people that are like that, man. That shit is embarrassing when you forget where you came from. It's like you let them, whether it's money, whether it's a new promotion, whether it's new people you're hanging around, you forgot where you came from and everything. And then you start acting different. It should be weird. So he's like, still got the heart of a peasant. Now I got the views of a king. So then he comes through with the chorus. Blind shades, brighter days. You know what you mean to me. Darker hues, I feel used. I don't know what you see in me. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. That part is so tough. I love that chorus. So then for the second verse, he's like, the syllable killer, the illest of villains. I'm banana clip peeling if you're trying to get near me. Like I'm peeling the banana clip, you know what I'm saying? I'm blasting off. Cause, you know, then he's saying, I got the MP with me and the Desert Eagle near me. Even if you found me sleeping, one sound and I'm up tweaking. You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm sleeping, I hear you. I'm a light sleeper and I'm grabbing my weapons. I'm shooting at the wall, hoping that you fall. It's really nothing at all. Like you know, what do you say? I'm shooting at the wall, hoping that you fall. It's really nothing at all. Like hooping at the park. That bar is hard too. Like it's just light work, but I'm about to make it dark. That right there is crazy. It's light work, but I'm about to make it dark. Like that's small work, but I'm about to make it dark for you. It's imminent when I spark. Bullseye every target. You better plan on ending it if you plan to start shit. You know what I'm saying? Start it, you better finish it. Get everything you came for. I'm shooting up to Mars and the Death Starship. You know what we talking about? Talking about whatchamacallit. Dang, y'all, I hate it. Like when I get in front of the camera, my brain be Star Trek, you know what I'm saying? So he's I'm shooting at the Mars and the Death Starship. I take it to different links. I'm blessing like pocket. A blessing like pocket tanks. I don't even know what that means, man. Y'all let me know what he means by that. I'm good, and I like this bar right here. He's like, I'm good, like no thanks. Like somebody like, you want something? No, I'm good. You know, pretty much I'm good means no thanks. You know, so he's like, I'm good, like no thanks. I brought my own things, resources by the vault. I purchased no matter cost. I can say a whole lot without even having to talk. That bar right there is crazy too, because if you know how to it's like if you know how to project your energy, and you're like the master of your demeanor, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Because there've been times that that would happen to me. I'll be around people that I'm not really fond of, and I will purposely make my energy unwelcoming, if that makes any sense. Because you know, I be around people sometimes that are just really negative people, and then sometimes I have to be in the room with them, and they're just really negative people. So when they have that negativity and they're just spewing it all around, I'm just kind of like in the cut by myself, you know. And it's like they'll look at me and they're like, yo, I don't really want to go over there, but they don't even know why they don't want to go over there. It's just, it's a feeling I'm giving them. I'm purposely making my energy, I'm playing with my energy. I'm not giving you a welcoming feel. You're not welcome here, you know what I'm saying? So I'm in the cut just chilling, and it's like you come over here, you go make it awkward, you go make yourself look crazy, because I'm not really going to talk to you. I'm gonna be really short with you because I use my energy sparingly. Like I tell you guys all the time, everybody don't deserve your heart, everybody don't deserve your love or your loyalty, you know what I'm saying? So that's the type of stuff I'm talking about. So he's like, I can say a whole lot without even having to talk. And that's what he's saying. His demeanor, you know, says it. Benny the Butcher says something similar too. You know, he said, I'll just give a look and it sends a brief message. And it's just like that right there is real. Even man, even with my kids, like when my kids are acting up and we're out and about and there's a lot of witnesses, I call them witnesses, a lot of witnesses around, and my kids are acting up, I'll just look at them, they look at me, and they'll just be like, okay, daddy. I'm like, all right, bet. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to say anything. You know, and that goes back to what he's saying. Then it goes back, blind shades, brighter days. You know what you mean to me. Darker hues, I feel used. I don't know what you see in me. I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Track is tough, man. Track is tough. Salute the grief on that production. All right, y'all. Next track we have is Carhartt. I'm excited about this one because, like I said, I have not heard this one before. Let's get right into it, man. Hold on. Let's see who produced it first. Who produced Carhartt? Oh, Fleece Hop produced Carhartt. Let's get it. What the hell?
Search. Carhartt cover my heart. I will aid you, don't start. My dogs, they will bite. Your crew, they just bark. You wanna be on the charts. I just wanna be where it's dark. Bitch, better play your part. I will hang you like art. Every morning you cry. Every single night I die. Let's get down to the bottom line. Your whole existence is a lie. Reach around my neck, goodbye. Your bitch want what I supply. You mad at me, what a surprise. When bones talk, bitch, be quiet. Talking about some smoke, no, I need all of that. Bitch, ain't about you, bro, bitch, get off your ass and do something. Acting like a hoe, so I'm gon' treat you like one. Double cross me, I will break your ankle just like Air One.
Shit. Yeah, yo, that's what it was, man. I saw my face. I did not expect that bass to hit like that. That shit, like, it just got straight to the track. I'm like, yo, like, what the hell? Like, I wasn't even prepared, man. I'm over here waiting for the instrumental to come in so you could mentally put me into the zone. It's just nah. Said, fuck that, man. You know, so salute to Fleece Hop, man. Just came through with the bangers. So and then like Bones just come through just talking this shit, man. Carhartt cover my heart. I will end you don't start. My dogs they will bite. Your crew they just bark. You know you got a lot bark with no bite. You want to be on the charts. I just want to be where it's dark. That right there is crazy. Like we're different. You want to be on the charts. I just want to be where it's dark. And then that's when he starts talking this shit. And he's like, oh, he was like, bitch, better play your part. I will hang you like art. Every morning you cry. Every single night I die. Like just crazy with that dead boy shit, man. He be tripping me out when he be saying that shit all the time. Like, I'm dead. I'm not even alive. What are you gonna do to me? I've been through too much. I'm dead. What are you gonna do to a dead man? Like, that shit. I can never get enough of those lines. Those lines are hilarious. Then the way he said it, every morning you cry. Every single night I die. It's just like, and then the ad-lib die. Cry. This shit is hilarious. He's like, let's get down to the bottom line. Your whole existence is a lie. Noose around my neck, goodbye. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing. Like, you know, your whole existence is a lie. Noose around my neck, I die. Like I die every night. You know, this is nothing new to me. So then he's like, Your bitch want what I supply. You mad at me? What a surprise. When Bones talk, bitch, be quiet. And then the ad-lib, shut up, bitch. Like, this song is hilarious to me. Talking about some smoke. No, I need all of that. You know what I'm saying? I want all that smoke. You talking about you provide. Bitch, bitching about you broke. Bitch, get off your ass and do something then. Like, that right there is real, man. Somebody that cries about being broke all the time. It's like, do something about it besides crying. And that's another thing too, man. Me and my cousin was talking about that too. Like, with family members, like there's some people, like, you know, people that always get into like they're always in like the media, like, so they always, so let's say like the music scene, the entertainment scene, just popular culture, for example. There's a lot of people out here that don't have money, but they still on their phones all day, and they talk about like how times are hard, how they're not making any money, but all they do is sit on their phone and they just watch, like, you know, like drama unfold. You know what I'm saying? You know, like when you watch a lot of drama, you start to become what you watch all the time. But it's one of them things, like, in this era of social media and computers and AI and all that stuff, like there's more ways to make money in this world than ever right now. So when it comes to people like that, me and my cousin were saying, yo, they like that type of stuff, that drama stuff. Why not just make a blog or just make like a Twitter account talking about it? Just repost the information. You know what I'm saying? Eventually you can get somewhere with it. It might take a couple years, but it's something you're doing anyways. You know what I'm saying? So if you're already doing it, why not implement it into something else? You know, to change like your perspective and possibly make some money out of it. And like, you might not get rich off of it, but it could still put you in a better position than what you're in. You know, I don't follow those codes, but at the same time, I'm not, that type of stuff don't entertain me, so that wouldn't be what I do, you know. But if that's what you do, try to monetize it in some way. So it's like, what you say? He's like, bitching about you broke, get off your ass and do something then. Acting like a hoe, so I'm gonna treat you like one. Double cross me, I'll break your ankles like And1. Don't know if you guys remember And1 back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Half Man, Half Amazing. What, Hot Sauce, The Professor. You know what I'm saying? Like, all of them, like, you know, they was out there doing their thing, dancing with the basketball and all that stuff. You talking about, like, what was Hot Sauce? Hot Sauce had that crazy crossover, man. Just, Professor was just a monster. He could like shoot the ball from anywhere. You know what I'm saying? He was just crazy with the ball. So he's talking about breaking ankles like And1. So And1 was breaking people's ankles. And then like when you go to the hoop and let's say like you lay it up and you dunk and somebody smacks your arm, that's a foul. So people say And1. You know what I'm saying? It was And1. I got fouled and I still made it. So we call that an And1 as well. But yeah, Carhartt was a tough track, man. Obviously we know what a Carhartt is. You know, it's a brand of clothing and everything. Like, people have been wearing it for years. It's more popular now than ever. Back in the day, you know, farmers and all them, people that worked out in the sun and all that, they used to wear well, they still do. They wear Carhartts and all that stuff. And I know they are pissed about how expensive they are now because they were not that expensive back then. Same thing with Nike Dunks. You know what I'm saying? Dunks back in the day before, like, they kind of died down, though. They had their way. But when Dunks hit their peak, shit was crazy. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm happy about. I'm glad that the hype for the Jordan 1s is not popular anymore, because now like I can get all the Jordan 1s I want. Y'all know that's like my favorite Jordan. So like I'm hyped that the hype went away. So now I could go back to collecting over time. And I haven't really been buying any sneakers lately, man. For real. It's just not really like the place that I'm trying to go. That can wait. When I get to where I need to be, I can come back and get that stuff. I don't need it right now. I don't need that baggage. All right, y'all. Next track we have is Don't Look Down. And like I said, we did a reaction to this. This one is produced by Lyson. And guess what? I got y'all, man. I got y'all. I'll be trying to tell y'all, man. I got y'all, man. Trying to tell y'all, man. Y'all ain't gonna get me for not having the music videos up here. I told you I'll be doing my research. All right, so let's get right to Don't Look Down. Song is so hard.
VVS overbite, I rolled the dice, looking up how to cope with life, froze like the coldest night. Looking down at the world from a ledge, hoping like maybe if I smoke myself to death, I won't be so precise, so pristine. You still paying for an open mic, bones kill the microphone. You just hold the mic, pimp like Dolomite, highlight Dragonite. Me against the world results to show that they ain't half as nice. A creature of habit could keep all the paddocks. I don't need a clock to tell me when to bring you the static. I'm a pressed juice addict, got jars in the attic. Don't act like you been down when you ain't even heard a cracker. I hope you got a backup, plan B or something, cause when I go get the bus and you'll be gone somewhere recovering. 2 cash I'm hovering, women they be loving it. Team says stamped in their brain, steady buffering. What?
Yes, sir.
Bones. Sex.
Yeah.
Dead. hurts the most to know when I'm too stubborn to even see your son, cause I don't wanna see his mother. Thinking about what she did to you, I'm filled with hate. Wish that I could take away your pain, but it's too late. Now I only see your face in the dreams that I have. Every night I go to sleep and hope it happens again. It's funny cause you ain't 20, I picture you as a kid. Around the time we first met, we was at 7 or 6. Made me cry like a bitch, even writing the shit. Didn't even know you did drugs, maybe you were embarrassed by it. Or maybe the distance between us physically kept me out of it. But it kills me to know it took other people to even hear about it. I know you didn't mean for this to happen, yeah I know. All you wanted to be was happy, yeah I know. You didn't mean for this to happen, yeah I know. All you wanted to be was happy, what?
Track is so hard, man. Love that song, man. I love that song. That second verse, man. That second verse just gets you like, you know what I'm saying? It gets you kind of choked up a little bit, man. The second verse, because I remember when I first got y'all please go check out my first time hearing this track right here, man. Like I was going crazy, like that shit is fire, man. Like just I don't know, just like Lyson was snapping up here, Bones was snapping on the beats, and I like for like the beginning of it, man. Like it's just the way it starts, it's like it took me for a loop, because the song when it starts, it's just like Bones like on his fly shit, you know what I'm saying? Like he starts this shit off with VVS Overbite. Like I don't know if you guys familiar with what he's talking about, but VVS is like are diamonds. That's the quality of diamonds. Like you got VS's, you got SI, you got VVS's. So he's talking about VVS Overbite. So he's talking about like fronts, like a diamond overbite and everything. So he's like VVS Overbite, I roll the dice. So the way he starts off stunting. So when I first heard this one, man, the second verse, like I was over here still high from the first verse, and then the second verse came and I'm like, hold on. And he's like, the thing that hurts the most, I know when when I'm too stubborn to even see your son. I'm like, wait, where we at right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you got me in the beginning with the fly shit. Then after that, you hit us with the, you know what I'm saying, with like the story and everything, you know, and like how you're feeling about like a loss and everything. And it took me off. So I'm like, yo, do I keep, like, do I enjoy it more? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's almost like I felt guilty for rocking with the song so heavy, like in a way, like, you know, how upbeat it is. And then I hear the lyrics and I'm like, man, it's kind of like, it was like a balance. Like, then it gets to the point, like, you over there jamming to it to, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't jam as hard, but it still hits you. You're still feeling it because you're feeling every word he says. So, so he starts off, VVS Overbite, I roll the dice, thinking about a corporate life, froze like the coldest night. Looking at the world from the ledge, hoping like, maybe if I smoke myself to death, I won't be precise. I won't be so precise. So pristine, used to paying for an open mic. Bones killed the microphone. You just hold the mic. You know, I kill the mic, you just hold it. You know, pimp like Dolomite. You know, shouts to Dolomite. High like Dragonite, the Pokemon Dragonite. You know what, from Dratini and all them. Dratini, Dratini and what's the other one, man? Like, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. So from the Pokemon, it's 3 evolutions. Me Against the World, results that show they ain't half as nice. You know, Me Against the World. Pac got an album called Me Against the World. I don't think he's talking about that. He's just saying Me Against the World, results that show they ain't half as nice. A creature of a habit. You can keep on the Paddocks. Patek is an incredibly luxurious and expensive watch band. So he's saying you could keep the Patek's, you can keep the expensive watch band. I don't need a clock to tell me when to bring the static. So he's saying you could keep the Patek's, you can keep the watch. I don't need a clock to tell me when to bring the static. I'm a talk that healthy shit, Bones. I'm a press juice addict. Got the jars in the attic. Don't act like you get down when you ain't even heard a cracker. Now this, man, I feel bad because if I'm not mistaken, I reacted to this before I heard Cracker, and I didn't even catch that line. You know what I'm saying? So I was one of those people. Don't act like you get down when you ain't even heard of Cracker. See Bones. Now I've heard of Cracker. You know, we got the whole album reaction on the channel. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. So you know, this line hits different now. I hope you got a backup plan B or something, because when I go and get the busting, you'll go be somewhere. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I hope you got a backup plan B or something, because when I go get to the busting, you gonna be somewhere recovering. 2 cash, I'm hovering. Women, they be loving it. Team sesh stamped on their brain. Steady buffering, once again, computers and everything. So this is when he gets into like his his deep bag. So he's like, the thing that hurts the most, I know when I'm too stubborn to even see your son because I don't want to see his mother. Thinking about what she did to you, I'm filled with hate. I wish that I could take away your pain, but it's too late. Now I only see your face in the dreams that I have. Every night I go to sleep, I hope it happens again. It's funny because you were 20. I pictured you as a kid. Around the time we first met, I was 7 or 6. Crazy, man. Knowing him like pretty much your whole life. Made me cry like a bitch, even writing this shit. Didn't even know you did drugs. Maybe you were embarrassed by it. Or maybe the distance between us physically kept me out of it. But it kills me to know it took other people to even hear about it. Like that right there is wild, man. And then at the end, he's like, I know you didn't mean for this to happen. Yeah, I know all you wanted to do was be happy. Yeah, I know you didn't mean for this to happen. Yeah, I know all you wanted to be was happy. Man, it's like it just gives you like the track just you leave with something. You leave this track feeling the way this track started with you feeling the way. And it's like it's so many emotions in this song, man, but it's a beautiful song, man. I love it. I love both verses, man. I love the way he crafted his verses. It's like when Bones hits you with verses like this, it reminds you that even though he's dead, you know, he's still a human dead. You know what I'm saying? He still has emotions and everything. Even though like he has like a stoic vibe to him and everything, he still, you know, he still is human and everything. And then he's just putting his life up here. You know what I'm saying? Like the distance might be the reason why I didn't know you did drugs and all that stuff. The distance between us, but we know each other forever. You know, it always hurts to get that call, man, to get that phone call about somebody you love passing away. It's something that you'll never get used to. And like I tell you guys, a lot of times I've dealt with a lot of loss in my life. So it's like unfortunately, I'm used to like people dying around me. So it's just like I ain't gonna say used to it, but I'm familiar with it. Used was probably the wrong word because I'm never used to it. It always catches me off guard. I'm never just like, oh, of course. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, ever. Like, it's just one of them things where it's expected to the point. Sometimes it's so expected that your brain start telling you stuff. Like, when you don't hear from somebody from a long time because you're so used to people being gone, you just assume the worst naturally. You're like, oh my man, I hope ain't nothing happened to them. Hope ain't nothing happened to them. And then there's a lot of people in life that never had to deal with nothing like that. And shout outs to y'all, man. Shouldn't nobody ever have to deal with stuff like that, man. But yeah, RIP to Bones' people, man. RIP to you guys, loved ones that you lost. You know, RIP to mine. Yeah, y'all. I ain't trying to end the video all sad and all that stuff, man. So yeah, tomorrow we conclude the album, all dressed up to go dreaming. Wide Awake, One Man's Trash, Another Man's Treasure. The only one we have not reacted to is Wide Awake. We've reacted to the other 3, man. So I'm hyped to conclude this album. And like I said, make sure you check back Friday, because on Friday I will be having another Bones reaction on Friday to make up for this empty Friday that we have for this album. You know what I'm saying? So I think you guys are going to enjoy it, man. Love you guys. Protect your peace with your peace. Stay away from negativity naysayers. Dang, this is a long video right here, man. This video going on almost 30 minutes. That's what's up. All right, y'all. I'll let y'all later. Y'all be easy. Peace.